Cancer, welcome to your January 2024 reading. Happy New Year. I hope you're doing good. So I'm going to start out the readings again with some oracle cards and then get into the tarot. So Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Cancer, Crosswatcher, Cancer, Sidereal, Cancer, second house, third house. Whatever reason you're watching a Cancer video, thank you so much. We're going to start here with the Egyptian Gods Oracle deck and see what there is for Cancer viewers. January 2024. Wisdom. Okay. Aries got this too. Interesting. So let's see what the other Oracle cards have to say about this. I'm going to use the Outdoor Oracle and my Road Trip Oracle, and these are decks I created, and I've kind of shuffled them up here into one mega deck. If you like these cards, there is a link in the description box below the video if you want to find out more about them and other things that I do. So let's see here. Cancer, January 2024. Any further information for Cancer, January 2024? Scientists. Theory, study, logic, data collection, survey, observe, dogmatic. Okay, so that's part of wisdom, is just being aware of your surroundings and really opening your eyes to information that is coming in real time and studying it and being dogmatic from the information that you collect. Birds. Attaining goals, praise, divine intervention, dream bigger. Oh, okay. Water, there's a Cancer card. Flow state, cycles, movement, hydration, still waters run deep. Blue skies, contented, happy. Okay, so I think with the wisdom card here, and these other cards here about studying and collecting information and observing, collecting data and moving on from there. So you can achieve goals and be praised for achieving those goals. And part of that is wisdom, applying what you observe and see in the real world with your goals so you can achieve them, and you will. There's divine intervention here and dream bigger. And so there's something about attaining praise because you dreamed bigger by being dogmatic, logical, really surveying the scene, and then applying that with your wisdom, and then also going with the flow with what you've discovered in that. So you can move into a whole new way of being and feeling, and this has brought you a lot of contentedness and happiness, and in January it seems that that will be so. And so I feel like you've attained this new level of wisdom and understanding by being more observant of things going on around you and taking your cues from that, and then adjusting your goals, meeting them, and then getting into a flow state with where you've got some real emotional contentment and you're seeing some really positive feedback from all of this new way of approaching things, and now we've got some real contentment and happiness. Wow. Awesome, Cancer. Awesome, awesome. Okay. Let's get the tarot cards out now for Cancer, January 2024. Cancer, January 2024. Cancer, January 2024. Wow, okay, that was quick. Seven of Wands. Six of Cups. The Moon. Eight of Cups in reverse. All right, right away. We've got a relationship situation here where I feel like things come at you and you're really not sure where they come from. Like you're caught off guard a lot. Like, why is this happening? Why do I have to fix this? Why do I have to put this fire out now? It's all this stuff. It may have to do with kids, your own children, or perhaps other people's, if you're like a teacher or something like that. But I feel like the rewards outweigh the negatives. Like, look at how positive these connections are and all the more positive things. So I feel like in having this duality where there's some negatives but there's a lot more positives, there's a lot of unknowns that you're willing to take into consideration here. This is a very Cancerian card. There's a lot of stuff I don't know. I'm going to howl at the crazy stuff. I'm just going to throw my head back and go, what is this? But, you know, by the same token, here's another moon in the Eight of Cups, but in reverse. In upright, it means you're walking away from those secrets. You can't deal with it. You're done. In reverse, it means, you know, I can handle it. I can handle some not knowing of things. I can deal with whatever this is that always catches me off guard because the pros outweigh that. Okay. And if this is a romantic connection, the pros definitely outweigh that. You're still just willing to hang in there and not walk away. Okay. Two of Wands. You will be making a decision about this, though, here in January. And with the Tower in reverse, the decision you make is definitely to avoid a catastrophic kind of ending or any kind of like chain reaction ending that you can't control. Like you just don't want like the whole thing to fall apart or anything like that. Okay. Then we have the Death card, and yes, it will end. There you are, Cancer, Queen of Cups in reverse. Weird. Somebody else had the Death and the Queen of Cups in reverse right next to it. I think it was Taurus. But their Queen of Cups was upright. Yours is in the reverse. I feel like with this ending, there's going to be a lot of like emotional baggage. There's going to be some grieving here that goes on for some amount of time. But I feel like you know you made the right call in ending decision to move on and move forward with something and turning your back on something that could have just been a crap show from the beginning. Just completely everything was going wrong, everything's falling apart, and instead of it, you know, being out of your control and being crazy, you're like, nah, I'm gonna end it now. And yeah, there's going to be a little bit of tears and some unresolved emotional things that need to be addressed here by the end of January. I feel like you hung in for a long time with the Eight of Cups in reverse, and I feel like there's a little bit of a thing going on called it's slipping my mind right now, but it's like when you spend so much time on something, you just really don't want to walk away because you feel like you put in so much time. You wouldn't want to walk away now, would you? But I feel like there's nothing to be resolved here from the things you can't know. With the Moon card, it's almost like by the middle of January, you're like, you know what, I do have to walk on. I know that there were pros and cons here, and it was lovely and felt really wonderful for a while, but there's too much unknown, and I don't want things to catch up that might be very catastrophic. Yeah, let's get a second tarot deck on this for some Cancer viewers. If this reading is not resonating with you, be sure to check out your rising sign video reading and your moon sign video reading. This may be a message that might be more in tune with where you're at in your life right now. So this is a very clear message for somebody getting ready to exit a relationship. I just heard eggshells, like this person has you walking on eggshells all the time. Okay, Cancer, January 2024. Let's get some more cards here. A few more cards for Cancer viewers, January 2024. Hangman. I feel like that's a 12 card, and in December you've really just been stuck. waiting around. Holidays kind of slow everything down. You've just been hanging out. I feel like you've really observed things, though, with that scientist card in the first reading, and that's caused you to kind of stick for a minute, not really been able to move. Eight of Cups in reverse. But you've discovered what you need to discover, and kind of, I feel like there was some sort of divine intervention about that. Like, yes, we needed to do this. Oh, the Hermit. Yeah, and again, as a result, you really have been forced to kind of be on your own and really take things into a private place and really examine them and do some low-key studying on your own. You could also be dealing with a Virgo person or somebody with Virgo very strongly in their chart, but I don't feel that that's what it is. I just feel like that's where you're at right now. You're really observing, you know, what's been going on, the unforeseen defensiveness, the weird things that pop up, you know, the always feeling like you're on eggshells. Four Cups, yeah, and we don't like this feeling. This is like something that we didn't really want to be involved in at the end of the day. Four of Cups, you're sort of like dissatisfied here. I didn't want to be stuck. I didn't want to have to be re-examining all this stuff at this point in my life. I really don't like where I am right now. So it looks here to me by the end of January you're going to have this situation ended in a way that's not explosive or catastrophic or anything. And there will be like a period of grieving. Any further cards for Cancer viewers? You got two more. Ooh, yeah, the High Priestess and the Nine of Pentacles. I feel like, again, this harkens back to the first oracle reading where your wisdom is from divine intervention, showing you what's actually going on and making you stop and really survey what's happening, study what's going on, the Hermit, the Hangman, and just really observe what's happening and what's really, really happening, and then applying that to what you would like out of your world, out of your life, and attaining goals, dreaming bigger. And so your intuition, Cancer, is definitely part of that. And you're going to have every reason with the Nine of Pentacles to feel really good about yourself, to have some income coming in. People are going to see this change in you. You're going to look amazing. You're going to be interacting with people, and they're going to see this beautiful new place where you attain your goals, and, you know, they're going to praise you for that. I think it's going to be, you know, dream bigger. Once you see what you've seen, you can't unsee it, and then you will have to end things that even though that you have been unwilling to walk away. Yeah. All right, let's get some higher love oracle on this now. Cancer, January 2024. Cancer, January 2024. Grounded and love. Okay, so that's what the Scientist card and the Wisdom card was about. Like, a little bit, you get a little bit caught up and want to fly off into the ethers when you're feeling the love butterflies. But really here, the case is you need to stay grounded and focus on loving yourself and focusing on your personal goals and what you want out of things, and focusing on your intuition so you don't end up stuck like the Hangman, or not knowing with this moon energy so you can't walk away. But, you know, your higher self is saying you need to just stay very grounded when it comes to love. And dream bigger, of course. Dreams. Again, dream bigger. That's the second thing about dreams and timing. So everything kind of unfolds in its own time, in its own way. And maybe that's why you felt you couldn't walk away. The timing just hasn't been right. But in order for you to attain your goals, you do have to end something. And I feel like you do end this in a sensitive, caring way that's not like burning down the house or anything like that. You do it in a very thoughtful way. And, you know, everything takes time, from changing how you observe, how you look at things, and what you do with that information to help it catapult you into attaining goals, dreaming bigger, having bigger goals so you can achieve recognition and praise. And that all takes wisdom and understanding. And part of that is understanding that there is a timing. So you've got to be in a flow state with the water. You've got to realize things are on cycles. And so that is another thing. Your dreams are going to take time, but if you apply this new understanding of really being honest with yourself in a scientific and logical way about what is happening around you. Seven of Wands. What is all this stuff I always have to deal with? No matter what you feel about somebody, Six of Cups, you know, if you can't get to the bottom of it, the Moon card, or understand what's actually going on, but you still won't walk away, really, you do need to figure out what you need to do to get more grounded and love yourself and respect yourself and go with your intuition here, so you can focus all that energy into bigger dreams and attaining goals. And all that will come in time. The 2 and the 3 are sending out to me perhaps somewhere between February and March things are going to start to click for you. Let's pull some charms and close your reading. Cancer, January 2023. Cancer, January 2023. Oh my. Okay. We've got the monkey, we've got the rose, we've got the bean, and we have the yin and the yang. Okay. So the first thing that stands out to me is with the monkey is that there is something here about dreaming bigger. Don't just go along with everybody because everybody's doing it or whatever. You know, dream bigger. Stand up for yourself. Be grounded in love. Don't just go with your impulses, your animal programming or whatever that is. You know, really look. Pink rose. Pink rose is on the love card. Love, love, love. Come from a higher place of love. There's something new that's getting ready to start here once the end comes. So this new being is actually a promise of something really great that's coming. There is something here about balancing your negative and your positive aspects. And this, I feel like, has a lot to do with this moon card because there is a sun behind this moon. And so realize that everything you don't know, there's always the truth out there. Everything you feel badly about, there's always something that's going to feel good about it. Again, it has to do with timing. And, you know, with the High Priestess card here, your intuition as well. Trust your intuition on when the timing is right to make this thing end. To move forward in a more grounded love situation that has real potential for something amazing, that's brand new. Don't go with flows that haven't worked out for you in the past. Whether it's just sort of infatuation or some sort of, you know, animal desire. I hate to say it like that, but we all have them, right? We all do. So come at it from a place of genuine love, of grounding yourself, of being observant, going with the timing, going with the flow, and then you're going to find contentedness and happiness. You know, this observation, seeing what's going on out there, and then adjusting your goals. Again, divine intervention's really standing out to me, and wisdom. So with that High Priestess energy, definitely dial into the natural Cancerian emotional connection and intuition where you know how to approach things moving forward to reach these goals and achieve these places that you make your dreams come true. But unfortunately, there is some sort of taking out of a situation here that's kind of being put off, and I see in January you're not going to put that off. So thank you for watching. Please leave me a comment if this resonates. If it doesn't, please check out your rising sign and moon sign videos. Again, I really appreciate you watching. Thank you so much.